Hello guys, today we are going to do the revision worksheet. We are going to provide an explanation for this worksheet on both lessons, the top 5 phrases in Arabic and what do you do. So let's start with this worksheet or with this lecture. Now, here, first of all, before we start doing the worksheet, we have to introduce the objectives. What should the student be able to do here? Here, the student should circle the correct answer. We have to do multiple choice questions, change from masculine into feminine, and in order to change from masculine into feminine, we have to use the ta marbuta, fill in the blanks with the suitable number, and complete a certain dialogue. Let's start now. Here, the first question is, circle the correct answer. Diane offered Layla a book to read. What should Diane say to Layla? So Diane offered Layla a book to read. When someone offers someone a book to read, there is a phrase that he should say to this person in a polite or in a gentle way. What should Diane say to Layla? Okay, so Diane offered Layla a book to read. So Diane is speaking to what? To a girl. Usually, the phrase that is used here is tafaddal, okay? But since Diane is speaking to a girl, and this girl is singular, not plural, so here, do we use tafaddali or tafaddalu? Of course, we use tafaddali. Now, the teacher told her students to stay polite because there was a chaos in the classroom. What should the teacher say to her students in order for them to stay polite? Okay, so the teacher asked her students to stay polite because they were making so much noise in the classroom. Here she is asking for something. Whenever you ask for something, it's like please or excuse me. What do you mean by please here? Please, guys, means min fadlik. But notice that this teacher is speaking to a group of students. Since this teacher is speaking to a group of students, it means that we have to use not only min fadlik, because min fadlik is directed to one person. So here we have min fadlikum or min fadlika. Of course, we choose min fadlikum because she's speaking to a group of students. Now, let's continue. Alex didn't accept Oliver's invitation to lunch because he was busy. How did Alex respond in this case? So here, what does this case says? Oliver invited Alex to what? To come and eat, to join him for lunch, okay? So Alex said, no thanks, or didn't accept. He refused or didn't accept, maybe because he has something private to do, maybe because he has to study, maybe because he has something to do with his parents. Okay, so when Alex refused or didn't accept, he has to say no thanks. Can he say thank you so much? No, of course, he say no thanks. So here we have two choices. Either shukran jazilan, which is thank you so much, and either la shukran. La shukran, la is no, and shukran is thanks. So because Alex didn't accept, so here we have to choose la shukran, okay? Mia is asking Layla about her job. What's the response for Layla will be? Mia asked Layla, what do you work? Layla answered by أنا مدرس or أنا مدرسة. أنا مدرس and أنا مدرس, it's like أنا معلم or أنا معلمة. It means a teacher, okay? So, now, أنا مدرس or أنا مدرسة. When Layla is speaking, notice here we have ta marbuta. So definitely, Layla will answer by أنا مدرسة. Mia asked a passerby about the location of the bank. So whenever Mia is asking someone about something, directly we use min fadli because she don't know where is the bank she is going to go to. So min fadli. But Here من فضلك is used to ask about something. Usually من فضلك here in this case is used to ask about directions. Okay, so what should she say to him? عذرا or من فضلك? Of course من فضلك, because عذرا we use it when you bump into someone in the street. You say excuse me when you bump into someone in the street. Okay, and we know that من فضلك means excuse me or please, and عذرا means also excuse me, but each one has its different case. Now let's go to the second question. Change from masculine into feminine. Here we have the jobs of certain people. The first job is مرشد سياحي. What do you mean by مرشد سياحي? This is in the lesson, what do you do? It's tour guide. So مرشد سياحي means tour guide. Type, if you want to change it to the feminine, what should we do? What should I add to change a noun from a masculine into feminine? We should add ta marbuta. Taking into consideration, we have two types of ta marbuta. We have this and we have this. This is once is connected to the letter after to the letter before it, and this one is separated. So here we have ta marbuta. We use this when we have the letters da, the, ra, za, a, wa. Okay, so we use these letters. We use this ta marbuta that is like the circle and separated when there is what? Da, when it's preceded by da, the, ra, za, a, and wa. Here we have murshid siyahi. Notice here we have to add ta marbuta for both. Here we have da. Here we have da. So which ta marbuta we use? We use this. So murshida. What? Siyahi. Type this ya is at the end. How does it become in the middle? It becomes like this, guys. So since it's like this, now we add to it ta marbuta. Okay? So murshida siyahiya. Now, tabib. What do you mean by tabib? Tabib is doctor. Tabib ends with ba. How is ba in the middle? Now this ba at the end should be changed into ba in the middle. How does it become? Tabib ba. So I changed this ba into this ba and I added ta marbuta because it has a hand after it. Ana talib. Ana talib means I'm a student. To change it into the feminine, we need to add ta marbuta. It becomes ana taliba. So the same case as the one previous. This is talib. The ba as at the end. In the middle, it becomes like this. Okay. So ana taliba. Okay. Now, muhandis. Muhandis is an engineer. So sometimes you may say I'm an engineer, which is muhandis. Muhandis becomes muhandisa. But look here. This sa is at the end. It needs to be changed to the sa in the middle. The sa in the middle is usually like this. A straight line. But notice this sa is preceded by da. And da cannot be connected to the letter after it. So we have to choose the form that comes at the beginning, okay? So muhandi, and notice it's having a hand, so we choose this form, okay? So guys, the summary of this question is that to change into masculine into feminine, we should add ta marbuta, one of these forms. Complete the following dialogue, okay? We have to complete the following dialogue by filling in the blanks. What's your age? What does it mean kam? Why it means kam? Because we're asking about a number. Always we use kam when I'm asking about what? A number. Kam. Type. Age, what is age? Age is umru. Okay, here we have your. Your is either ki or ka. So your means either ki or ka. But since Alex is speaking to Diane, which is a girl, so he says kam umru ki. So Diane is going to say my age, or I am, for example, 11 years old. I am or هيدا. So عمرك here becomes عمري. Okay? عمري. How much? 11. We took the digit numbers. عمري 11 what? sana. Why did we use sana, not sanawat? Because here, whenever the number is above 10, we have to use sana. So here, عمري 11 سنة. Samir is asking Layla, ماذا تعملين? ماذا is what? What do you do? What do you do? ماذا تعمل is for a boy, okay? ماذا تعمل is for a boy. But notice Samir is speaking to Layla. Because Samir is speaking to Layla, so we say ماذا تعملين? What should Layla answer by? Her answer should end with ta marbuta, guys. So here she said أنا معلمة. I am a teacher. Okay? So أنا what? معلمة. Okay. Carla is asking Christian, من أين أنت? What do you mean by من أين أنت? من is from. أين is where, and أنت is from where you are. So from where you are, for example, أنا من Croatia. I'm from Croatia, which is أنا من Croatia. Okay, so the answer is أنا من Croatia. Home, here we have Mia is saying مرحبا. What should Oliver say? For example, Mia, let's explain the case. Mia came and visited Oliver at his home. Okay, what should Oliver say to Mia? Oh, because Mia is greeting Oliver. What should Oliver say to Mia? So when Oliver opened the door to Mia, she said to him, مرحبا, she greeted him. What should Mia answer? Welcome in. What do you mean by welcome in? أهلا وسهلا, okay? أهلا وسهلا. Now, fill in the blanks with the suitable letter. We know that my phone number is رقمي هو. So here you are going to introduce your phone number. رقم هاتفي هو or رقمي هو 0. This is 0, which is what? 0. So we put 0 here like this in Arabic. 4 is 4. So this is 4. 5 is 5. So this is 5. 6 is 6. So this is 6. 3 is 3. So this is 3. 2 is 2. So this is 2. Notice that 2 is the opposite of 6. 1 is what? 1. 7 is what? 7. Okay? Now, let's here fill in the blanks also with the suitable. What's this, guys? 50. Okay, this is 50. Type. How we should start reading? From the 1st or the 10th. Here, guys, we start reading from the 10th because we have 0 in the ones and the 0 cannot be pronounced. So here, what does 5 means? خمسة. And since it's like 20, 30, we add to it خمسون. What comes after خمسون? ستون. And here we have what? سبعون. And then what? ثمانون. Now here we are going to talk about compound numbers. Watch this number. Here we are going to start reading from what? From the, let's take this number. We are going to start reading from the ones digit. Watch this number. This is ستة. Okay? ستة. طيب. ستة, and this is ستة. Here's, this number is in English 66. So this is ستة. And 60, what does it mean? ستون. Okay? What do we do, guys, to this? Look what do we do. ستة ton, we add ton plus wa. So this is ستة وستون, okay? ستة وستون comes after it directly سبعة وستون. Then ثمانية وستون. Then تسعة وستون. Then سبعون, okay? Now, let's take this compound number 38. This is 38. We start reading from where? From the ones digit. Okay? This is what 8, which is ثمانية. Okay? ثمانية. Now, ثمانية, and this 38, 30 is what? ثلاثون. ثمانية, and here we put ثلاثون. But what do we say? ثمانية وثلاثون. After ثمانية وثلاثون comes تسعة وثلاثون. After تسعة وثلاثون comes أربعون. After أربعون comes واحد وأربعون. Okay? Here we cannot say واحدة وأربعون. Whenever the ones digit, guys, is 1 or 2, واحد or اثنان, we don't add anything. We say the number as it is. واحد وأربعون. Or for example, اثنان وأربعون. But starting from 3, we say for example ثلاثة وأربعون. Okay? Now, another application on this lesson numbers. Arrange the following numbers in the correct order. Let's assume you are arranging them in increasing order. Here we have واحد وعشرون. What do you mean by واحد وعشرون? Here, of course, we are starting with the ones digit. واحد is what? 1. وعشرون. واحد وعشرون is what? Here we have to put 2. Okay? So 21. This is 21. طيب. 19. تسعة, we are starting with تسعة, it's 9, and it's end with 10, so it's 19, it's 19, okay? This is 19, and this is 21. اثنان وعشرون. اثنان is 2, we start with the ones digit, and we have put another 2, so this is اثنان وعشرون. عشرون, 20. ثلاثة وعشرون. ثلاثة and عشرون. Why did we say ثلاثة? Why I said ثلاثة? So here we add on plus wa. I said that because all the numbers that are ثلاثة, or the numbers that are above 2, above 2 and between 23 and above, for example, between 23 and 30, if the ones digit, for example, is above 3, you have to add ton plus wa. So what comes first here, guys? What's number 1? Number 1 is 19, which is 19. Number 2 is what? 20, which is 20. Number 3 is 21. Number 4 is what? 22. Number 5 is what? 23. By this, guys, I finished explaining the solution of the revision worksheet. Hope, guys, you did the worksheet, but please listen to this recorded video in order to check your answers and understand certain things that are tricky to you. Now, bye-bye. See you again.